never miss this. Watch out, there's a bump, darling. Magic place, wonderful people. We met a couple there, Robin and, well, not there.
Caught up with them.
Caught up with them, yeah, Robin and Mark. Awesome. We have had so much fun, so much swimming, done amazing hikes, canoed up this fabulous gorge with canoodled up this magnificent gorge with freshwater crocs, which we didn't see any.
Didn't see any, no.
Yeah, and it's only at the falls part, so we weren't swimming in the areas that safe to swim in. We spent hours and hours and hours and hours swimming, and it's just been magnificent.
Beautiful place, yeah.
Beautiful, amazing electrical storm last night, and
So we were going to stay at Adele's, weren't we? We looked at that, and it didn't look like there was much at Adele's for, what was it, $44 a night for the two of us, that we weren't getting at the national park for like $14 a night for the two of us. And we were very pleased with the national park. I'm sure that doesn't happen in the busy season. We're up here just before the wet, so we've got the pick of everything. We had the whole gorge to ourselves, didn't we, as well?
Yeah. Going off season's been magnificent.
It has. Yeah. If you can handle a bit of the heat from time and the flies, it's been pretty good.
Big dip. Sorry, so, I'm also checking the road.
It is a big dip. It's been well worth doing. We're on the we left the national park. We're on the Riversleigh road at the moment, heading towards Riversleigh, hoping to get through to Mount Isa. But we have been told at Riversleigh it's flooded at the bridge there, and we won't be able to get through. But we thought we'd give it a go. We'll go down there. We can always camp or stay just before there. We're going to go down and see the fossil site on the way.
Yeah. Well, we might decide to turn around and check out the Gregory River flooded.
Yeah.
Which would be exciting as well.
Yeah, so we'll see. Luckily we've got a bit of time on our hands. We've got a bit of water. We've got a full tank of fuel. And so's Rob and Mark as well. So it should be a good trip. It's going to be a long trip anyway. I think even a straight dry trip to Mount Isa was going to be a good 5 hours. So she's going to be a big day today.
It is. It's going to be a long drive, big day. But we have aircon. We've been in 40 odd degree heat. Yesterday we were hiking in 40 degree heat. Whoops, another bump done.
All we really need is that's a big one. All we really need is a pie shop. You know?
We have been hammering the water.
It drinks a lot of water, eh?
Yeah, huge. So we got through all our water bottles. So the lovely lady at Adele's Grove, they've got treated water there. So I just filled up all the water bottles again. So that's good. I'm happy with that. I don't care if we haven't got enough to do washing with or anything or showers. But
I don't care if we get Guardia.
But at the moment, drinking water is everything.
Yeah, it is. Hey, it's been surprising. I can't underestimate how much water you need. I hate water. I hate it. But my God, I'm drinking gallons of the shit. It's got to, you know.
Yeah, more than what we expected we would drink.
Yeah, but that's been good. We learned that pretty early. And we've been across it, haven't we? So
we have. I was a bit concerned about it because I was just thinking we're going to Mount Isa today. I wasn't expecting the river to be out. So anyway, we can always pump from the river if we need to. Right? Yeah.
So we're on the trip, and maybe Ellie will hang the phone out and get a bit of footage of this trip.
I'll try.
On the next recording, possibly. And we'll give you an update soon.
See you guys. Rain last night, the last couple of nights. We didn't think it hit us, but we know that it's hit further up here. But just as we're driving in, you can see it, just sprinkles of green everywhere. It's actually been really bright in other places, but it's so nice to see. You know, you can see that rainy season's really going to make a big difference here. I don't know if you can see it close up. It's gorgeous because it's been so dry everywhere. It's lovely. It's coming up to the Gregory River. It's flooded, so they're always just checking out if they can get through. Deeper, deeper, deeper.
We come to the Gregory River. This is us there, and we've got this waterway which looks pretty nice. It's only really, as you can see, up to my ankles, no problem, but it gets very slippery. The causeway's really slippery, and right up there, I'll zoom in, there's a lot of flow and it's well over my knees. So I think taking the caravan through there is going to be just too risky. We're going to decide to turn around, but we won't be crossing that. That would be we'll be swept off. It's actually quite deep on each side of the causeway, and that's a lot of water coming through there, so we're not going to risk it. We'll turn around and make some decisions from here. So here we are, a lot of water coming through the bush here. It's nice, very nice spot. A lot of fish in here too, actually, but it's still coming right through the forest and all. So it looks like the wet is beginning, I think, which is cool. This is just what we wanted to see. Haven't seen any crocs here yet, but they'll be around.
So what do you think, honey, after checking out the river?
Yeah, I'd go over in a four-wheel drive, probably. It's a bit deep and a bit strong, but I think we'd make it over in a four-wheel drive, but not towing a caravan. So just too much side for the water to capture.
Too much current.
Too much current, and well, there's too much side area on the caravan. It would just push you over the side. And it was a bit slippery. Look, it's not worth the risk. We come up here, it's risky enough coming up here in the wet season, but it doesn't mean we need to be silly doing shit. So it only means a couple of hours driving or something. We'll muck around. It's all a good trip.
We might even stay at Gregory River again.
Yeah, we'll see where we go.
Where we were last time, because that was an amazing camp and a really good pub.
Yeah.
If you want a pub meal again, possibly.
We'll work it out. So we know that it's added a couple of hours to our 5 hours drive today. But hey, better that than losing the car in a caravan. There was a big hole off the side of that road on the bad side. So yeah, not worth it. Just not worth it. So Mark's reversing out at the moment. Not doing terribly well, Mark.
And saying that we had to drive here to Riversleigh anyway for the what's it called?
The D site, the fossil site. And it's pretty cool.
The fossil site's only down the road, so
we got a whole lot of photos and stuff.
We haven't really lost anything.
No, it was worth doing that trip anyway. So
cool.
We're pretty happy, really. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, we're on the road again, I think.
So we came through this road 3 days ago, and it was dry as bone. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see.
Adele's Grove to Gregory.
Yeah, Adele's Grove to Gregory.
And they've had some rain.
And they've had some rain. Oh, actually, this isn't really a good example of it. But it is really green now. The cows are loving it. The cows are smiling. Actually, this is quite good. You can see down here a bit further as we're driving.
Smiling milk.
Smiling milk. Look at those cows
You're
over
happy,
there.
Guys? You're happy?
They're all happy.
Give us a wave. Oh, get your feet on the ground, you'll fall over. But yeah, we can see you're happy. That one is happy.
They're so happy.
He waggled his ears with happiness.
Look, he's nodding. Happy cows, green everywhere. It's amazing.
This was freaking desert days ago.
It was
crazy.
Absolutely dry as bone. Look, all the trees are all, trees are all green.
Even the trees are happy. Oh, we've got puddle.
Oh. We do, there's water. started going the other way. So Darren's just walking this one out. It should be fine, just don't want to get stuck. Okay. You ready, dear?
Yeah, man. I was born ready.
Main road.
Main highway to the biggest city in the world.
To the biggest city in the world. Here we go. Is your window up?
Why have you gone that quick? There's someone left their thongs in there.
Yeah. Darren lost another lot of thongs.
There's my thongs, look.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Here's my French.
That was deep.
Yeah, it was deep.
If Mark can get through.
So I think we're going to walk this one as well, eh? I think so. There's tracks on both sides. And he's off to check this one out. Thinking it should be okay. It's a road, but there's a few roads that have actually given way, so don't want it to be that. So it's sticking to the right, I reckon. Okay, so he said it's hard in the middle, but he's going to veer to the left. I thought that the right was not as, oh, and this car coming the other way.
You can't remember that.
Oh, you got to get a little bit in, don't you, darling?
Yeah. Normally where I make mistakes. Hello.
Well, we didn't make it to Mount Isa, did we, darling?
No, well, we started heading to Riversleigh and we came across a flooded creek, which we just decided was probably a little bit on the edge, but we think too risky. Better safe and not cross it, you know, so we didn't. And we turned back up towards Gregory.
Excuse me.
And we came back through Gregory down towards Mount Isa, but then it was so late in the day, we came across another camp, didn't we, called?
Matt's Place.
Matt's
Five-star.
Rest.
Matt's Rest, yeah.
Yeah, Matt's Rest.
It was 5-star on Wiki, and I have to say it was definitely 5-star. We had, there was some firewood waiting for us.
Look, nothing there. It's just a little road off the main street, and it looks like a bit of a gravel pit, but it's off the road, and we just had the most amazing horizon views, didn't we? And sunset and stuff.
Sunrise. There was electrical storms going on in the background. It was really, you could see the vast, what's it called, the surroundings. It was just open.
Yeah,
it was
just
magic.
A big horizon. Yeah. It was really cool. So we stayed there the night. Just a quick camp, really. We didn't really set much up. Just a few chairs around the old fire and table, and a couple of beers happened to be on the table as well.
It was lovely. We had a frozen meal, didn't I? The pre-made one from Urban Bank.
We thought it before we ate it, didn't we?
Yeah, we thought it. Yeah. So that was good. I was just able to chuck that in the cooker, and we had a lovely dinner around the fire.
Yeah, and we're up this morning, and we're away and heading towards Mount Isa now. I think it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something to Isa.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice to get in there in the morning and find our campground. And we've got Rob and Mark following us right at the moment. We'll probably go and have a late brekkie or a lunch in the pub, I think.
Yum, that'd be nice.
Treat ourselves to a non-home cooked meal.
And would you believe what's the meal that we're missing?
Bacon.
No.
Ice cream. Chocolate. Oh, come on.
Chinese. Last night we sat there and thought, what do we want to eat? What are we missing? And it's Chinese. So apparently there's good Chinese in Mount Isa, so we might have...
I'm thinking sweet and sour pork.
I'm thinking I just want a chicken chow mein or something loaded with veggies.
Yeah, why would you eat vegetables?
I love veggies.
Everyone to their own, I suppose.
So yeah, we'll give you an update when we get to Isa.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Set up finally, and got the anti-flaps up in Mount Isa, did a bit of a clean, we buggered around a little bit, and holy hell, the biggest storm ever's hit. Oh, it's actually died down a bit now. The trees are leaning right over. We've had lightning right above us, and just went to check my washing, and Darren's out there because one of the anti-flaps has actually come off, so he's sorting that out. And yeah, it's starting to hit again. And both my loads that I had on have stopped. The power's gone out. So we have just washed the whole caravan. Just washed the whole thing down, would you believe? And then all of a sudden it pours down. But it's okay, it's good. Every bit of water is needed, and the aircon's gone out, but it's actually quite mild in in Mount Isa at the moment. The weather's it was lovely and cool when we came in. This is not sweat, this is rain, and yeah, it was beautiful. It's actually lovely and refreshing. It was nice to have the windows down, no dust, nice cool breeze. So I'll give you an update later. We're still dying for Chinese, so I wonder if Mount Isa do Uber Eats. That would be really good.